Hello there, this is April J. Pange from BS Biology Environmental Biology 3A. And today, I'm going to introduce two people. One is the artist and one is the artisan. So I did an interview with them via messenger chat and voice message. So with that, we are going to know about their struggles, their challenges, and what they can advise to the local artists like them.
Regine Carril Illustrissimo is born and raised in Santa Fe, Cebu. She is a virtual artist that uses both traditional and digital arts. Can you tell me about the background or overview of your work or craft?
I am a virtual artist and I use mixed media in my artworks, namely watercolor, acrylic paints, charcoal, and graphite pencils and colored pencils. This is because I am still exploring which type of medium I am most comfortable with. More so, aside from creating traditional artworks through wet and dry media, I also explore photography and digital arts. And for crafts, I also enjoy making crochet projects or commissions.
Wow, that's amazing. So what are the methods and techniques you employ in the making of your work of art?
For me to create my artworks, I draw and paint using the said art materials stated above. For photography, I often use the roll of threads, and for crochet projects, I crochet my yarns using different stitches.
Now for my next question, what are the benefits and opportunities you enjoy being an artist?
Way back with COVID, I was able to buy and invest in art materials. It was also for my profit of doing art commissions. On the other hand, as a biology student, just like you, I think being an artist is a great advantage in making my activity shapes.
Now, as an artist, what are the challenges you have encountered in doing your artwork?
These are some of the challenges I've encountered. One, being able to undo my work when doing traditional art unlike the digital ones. Two, I still have difficulties in blending the colors in my canvas. Three, anxiety if someone will appreciate my art. Four, not having the proper resources of making art. And five, which I think most of the artists can also relate. When you sell your artwork and some rant about how expensive your art is without knowing that the price that we are offering is at its lowest considering the effort and materials that we use with those artworks.
Now, do you have any suggestions as to how we could help artists and artisans?
We can actually help the artists in a simple way like appreciating their works because it can boost their self-esteem to create more art. Likewise, when someone is sharing their works on their social media platforms, you can share their posts on respective pages for them to reach more audience, attracting more buyers, and thus certain artists is open for selling their art.
For my last question, what inspired you to be an artist?
Having to witness different artworks was my inspiration to also make art.
Here are some of Regine's artwork. Rocky Diawan is a graduate of Cebu Normal University last year. Along with his innate passion for dancing, he has a burning fascination with wire sculpture as well. Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Hidayawan. First of all, thank you for the favor of interviewing me today. So for my first question, may I ask for some background or overview of your work or craft?
Hello, good afternoon, Miss Pange. Thank you so much for that question. I created this piece of metal art by hand, and I can attest that it was difficult, time consuming, and intricately detailed on either side, left to the right side of this art. I created this statue of a mermaid pair or a mermaid couple during the pandemic, and because it contains sharp objects like metal wire and other materials, it caused numerous cuts on my hands that can cause injuries like cut and other causes which my hands were being in pain. Thank you so much.
Oh, sad to hear about that. But looking at your art, I think all the pain that you've experienced is all worth it. And since you do wire sculpture, what are the methods and techniques you employ in your work of art?
The techniques for making wire sculpture are: number one, you should be passionate about your own skills or abilities. Second, make this art as your inspiration. Third, give love for anything you are going to create. And for the last is also be patient. I think that's what I am doing aside from twisting those wires apart with circular motions and paint it with rustless colors, or you may use gold painting or silver painting. Yes, that's what I am doing. I believe that's my technique of doing that masterpiece.
Wow, it sounds interesting. So, for my next question, what are the benefits and opportunities you enjoy being an artisan?
To be honest, I don't care about the money I'll make from this art, but the thing that matters most to me is creating a work of art that will help me relieve the stress and increase my mental and physical activity. And I believe that that's what I can say about how is art would very beneficial to me.
That's great. Now, what are the challenges that you have encountered in doing your art, and how do you overcome those challenges?
As an artist, I didn't face too many difficulties when working with metal wire. Most of my issues were supplies that occasionally ran out of stocks and a little amount of demand for my work, because art as a business was sometimes kanang, and sometimes I am struggling about who can buy my art and who can order my art so that I can produce more as a business, and that's my problem sometimes.
Now, let's move on to our next question. Mr. Hidayawan, do you have any suggestions as to how we could help our artists and artisans?
My advice to all artists out there or an inspiring artist out there: please continue to do what you love to make in your own art, in your own passion. To our local, in our country, then you can join a lot of art if there's a competition or an exhibit in local event, just to improve your talent and make an impact to your society.
Now, for my last question, Mr. Hidayawan, what can you say, or what is your inspiring message for all the audience or consumer of any art or craft in our community? So, is there anything you would like to tell them or to inspire them?
I just want to say thank you so much for all the customer, the satisfied art enthusiasts that they brought uh, my masterpiece into their table, and I can see that they are very happy to see their uh, decorations and my metal art stand out in their offices. I hope this will not be the end of uh, of my my creations. I hope there are some people can you know I can help some people to relieve their stress through my art and to add beautification in their offices. I hope this will improve my capabilities to make few more arts in the future. Thank you so much. That's all.
Here are some of Rocky's sculpture.